Well, what started out as a carjacking early this morning ended with a crash, leaving a massive amount of damage at this cemetery in Dearborn.
Yeah, police say it all started miles away at a parking lot of a 7-Eleven in Garden City before ending at Mount Kelly Cemetery on Cherry Hill. Priya Mann live on the story. That is a historic cemetery, Priya, and there's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's right, Devin and Kimberly. There's graves here dating back to the 1830s. A lot of folks with loved ones buried here. And this morning, a lot of family members were coming to check if their loved ones' headstones were disturbed. You can see several in this corner were affected after that stolen vehicle came barreling through the fence.
Never used this word before, but it's surreal. You never know what's going to happen.
John Schroeder has several family members buried at Mount Kelly Cemetery in Dearborn. He rushed over Friday morning after hearing a car crashed through the fence, causing significant damage.
I could see exactly where the statue of Jesus was and wanted to just get over and make sure that the headstones and gravestones were intact here in our little area.
They took out the Sacred Heart statue, ran that over.
The impact of the crash also took out a telephone pole, a fire hydrant, and damaged the fence and curb.
I said, wow, what happened? And yeah, it was different.
The crash happened during a high-speed police chase, which started around 1 Friday morning. Police say a group stole a car in Dearborn and then used that stolen vehicle to carjack a couple in Garden City.
I understand that you were the victim of the carjacking.
Yes, sir, I was.
I'm sorry that happened as well.
Emily Andres was at a 7-Eleven when she and her boyfriend were carjacked. They called police, and Friday morning, Emily was scouring the cemetery looking for her belongings.
Oh, his key fob.
Police say the driver of the carjacked vehicle took off running and was arrested a few blocks away.
This person is very lucky to be alive. It's not worth it. Don't run from the police.
All these little bits and pieces. I mean, I do a lot of work out here, and we take great pride in keeping this place looking good. And to have somebody just wipe out a whole corner, they did a lot of damage, a lot of damage.
The reality is that nobody's safe when these people flee from the police, not even the dead.
And the manager of Mount Kelly Cemetery says some of these headstones weigh more than 3,000 pounds. So it gives you a sense of just how fast this vehicle was traveling when it slammed here into the cemetery. Also want to point out some of these headstones that were disturbed. Freshly placed flowers have since been placed at these headstones, a sign of respect for those who are no longer with us. Reporting live from Dearborn, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
And Priya, we've got a number of people in custody.
Yeah, that's right. Several people were arrested. You know, neighbors tell me they were shocked that the driver of that stolen vehicle just jumped out of the car after it finally came to a stop here in the cemetery and just took off running. He was arrested just a few blocks away. But at this time, yes, Devin, several people are in custody. Send it back to you.
All right, Priya.